Hello, this is DemonPunk114 with a YouTube video I would like to call Why ADCs Have Pea Brains. Now, some of you might think, oh come on, your ADCs can't be that bad. Let me share with you my recent experience in this game. My ADC here is called Beta Vitamin. Okay, that's their in-game name. They're playing Misfortune. If you look, they have 15 kills, 9 deaths, and 13 assists. Not a bad score, right? Actually, yes it is. Here's the graphs. They have, okay, second highest damage in the game. You'd think that's pretty good. Let me explain to you why that's absolute garbage and we lost the game because of this AD carry. Or maybe not because of her, but that she did almost everything possible to lose the game. The main issue in this game was the enemy jungler, Trundle. He was 21, 7, and 15. The big things about Trundle are that Trundle heals for a large amount of health based on if anyone dies near him, if minions die. Plus his ultimate allows him to heal rapidly. This guy went Ravenous Hydra, so he's healing with his lifesteal there, plus the lifesteal on his passive and his ultimate if he's killing things or something dies nearby. Now he has a Spirit Visage, so this increases that healing, and he's got Ninja Tabby and Randuin's. Randuin's is built specifically to counter AD carries building crit, or people building crit in general. That's the first issue. Then we have Swain here. Swain didn't really have the biggest impact on this game, but his passive and his ultimate, he heals for a massive amount of damage. Okay, he heals for a massive amount of HP, and he's regaining life. So you have this guy. Then you have their Shin. Shin is just stacking armor, like one should do when our composition is all AD for our damage dealers, except for our mid laner, who's kind of struggling. Nothing bad against them. Sometimes you struggle. Now, let's go over the build for our AD carry. Okay? They rushed first item, Bloodthirster. Okay? That does provide healing, and in some circumstances, maybe you want to go Bloodthirster on MF, but I would think if you're going for any kind of healing item, usually that's not what you're trying to do. The most popular build for MF at the moment is damage, where you're building all kinds of armor penetration, or lethality actually. Lethality is a good build, and crit can be a good build. Here's why she should not have gone the crit build. Okay, the Trundle is the issue, like I said. They have the Randuins, so crits are going to not do hardly anything to him. He's what was killing our entire team. I'm sitting in all chat. Okay, so take that back. Then MF goes Runan's Hurricane. Awful on MF. Because she's not trying to do massive damage with her autos. She's trying to get a crit either by lethality or a critical strike to do massive damage on one person. Trying to catch one person out. This is basically a useless item on her. Rapid Fire Cannon, which the Jinx went here, gives her move speed, which is awesome with MF, crit strike and attack speed, and longer range, which is more what you should be looking for with MF. So she went Bloodthirster into Runan's into Infinity Edge. And Infinity Edge is changed so it doubles crit chance, okay? This is actually the only early item that I agreed with that she built. But you have to get it after your crit and she picked, in my opinion, a very poor crit item to go. Okay, notice what's missing. Where are her boots? Our AD carry does not have boots. And I know roughly during this game, I don't remember when she sold her boots. I just know by the time she had IE, Runans, and her Bloodthirster, that she still had tier 1 boots. Questionable? I think so. Okay, the only item I like, well, I like these two items. I like Phantom Dancer and I like Black Cleaver. If she was going this build, this should be in item number 1, item number 2, then this is item number 3. I don't like her items. She literally screwed up there. So I'm getting an all chat. Essence Reaver might be good if you want to rush BF Sword item first. So, getting into this, so I go in all chat and I say, I don't know what my MF's building. And the enemy Shin is like, yeah, I don't know, why is she building those items? Those are literally awful. They don't synergize with the champion at all. And I'm like, exactly. And then I'm saying, okay, this is still an all chat. I'm saying, oh, your team is all stacking armor and they're healing for massive amounts. We need a Mortal Reminder on our team, especially for the MF, because if you have the Mortal Reminder and her ultimate, not only stopping healing, but doing AoE armor pin damage, that's awesome. Even for their champions that don't have armor, you're doing more, you're cutting through their base armor and you're doing even more damage then. And then if you have that item, your crits are still about doing the same, but it's still cutting through them. And crits aren't going to do much to the Trundle, the one person we could not deal with in this game because he had a Randuin's and was healing for massive amounts. The one person that could kind of deal with him after a while was our Tryndamere. Why? Because he got a Mortal Reminder. Now their team has a large amount of CC. CC on the Jinx, CC on the Swain, CC on the Shin, CC on the Brand, and what counters Tryndamere? If you can CC him, poke him down, and kite him, and continue to CC chain why he ults, and then he's dead. That's it. So I'm sitting in all chat saying, man, our MF really, really needs to buy this Mortal Reminder. It is the one item that will counter everything you're building against and you're attempting to do in this game. And this is after she had just her tier 1 boots, Ravenous Hydra, IE, and Runans. So I'm explaining, or I'm not really explaining, I'm saying this is the item we should need. And I'm saying this to the enemy team comp here. And they are like, yeah, that's absolutely what she needs to do. That would counter us. That's what their Shin is telling me. And then at the end of the game, their Trundle, who is our number 1 person we could not deal with, is sitting there saying, oh yeah, that item would completely counter me. If she had built that, we were in trouble. Guess what? My ADC has AP Brain. This build I dislike. It can work. She was outputting damage, but not to the people we needed to kill very quickly. It wasn't happening, and she didn't attempt to help it. This build, it does damage, and it can work. I mean, she did damage, and she got kills, but all you have to do is build a Randuin's, and if you're doing okay, she's not going to do anything to you. I'm sorry. Too bad. Maybe get some armor pin, because even though you have crits, once you have Randuin's and Ninja Tabby, and you're stacking armor and you're healing, not much is going to happen. Please, AD carries do not have P brains.